God fucking damn it, this is not worth the overtime! And I get between Sadie and the thing, and I just unload my entire fucking pistol. Not, like, really, like, precision aiming.
Just pop, 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 pop.
Throwing at you. That's good. I'm allergic to apples.
Hello and happy Wednesday, friends and viewers. 'Tis I, once again, DM Daddy RPG, here to torment 6 players in a wonderful, fun-filled tabletop adventure. Oh good, Tim's back from the alarm. Hell yeah.
Hey.
Okay, real quick. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so Colin.
Look, my apartment's not that big.
Colin gets the kick.
Hooray.
Let's go.
He gonna need it.
He might.
Especially
We'll see what happens.
That's
Hello,
why we don't
Chaos.
use them.
How are you today? Guys, it's been a week. We hope that everybody had a good time last week with us and you came back. And if you didn't get to see last week's session, it dropped today over on the YouTubes. YouTube, where you can come see all of our tabletop shenanigans and things and stuff and horrors and fun times and laughs and gigs and stuff. Still most recent best gig, Wakan talking to Charlie about you people. And we had the Native American versus African American off. That was great.
Clearly.
That was great. Good times. Good times. Sometimes people just don't think, they just speak.
I'm still wondering what he thinks Charlie was like.
Right.
Tribal.
Well, he didn't think you were a glasswalker, that's for sure. Can we get Sister Abigail's thoughts on new Chicago Pope?
Yeah, seems cool.
AP poker.
Abigail,
Oh, crap.
chill. Alright, so YouTube, if you're not part of our Discord community and you want to come sign up for games, playing games, voting games, talk to us about games, and a million other things, head over to the Discord. That link's right there in the chat if you're watching this on Twitch. And if you're watching this on the YouTubes in the future, it's down below in the About section. Also, push that like and subscribe button. We are joined tonight by Morgan, played by the Iron Pierce. We have Thea, portrayed by Lady Uni Potato. Adam, portrayed by whatever fucking Ashley's name is now that's not Ashley related.
Would you like me to type in chat?
You did. You redeemed something. Freaking Witch of the Stars. Yeah. Okay, cool. We've got Sister Abigail, portrayed by JenOfThieves. And we've got Arthur Reed Dixon, portrayed by Futter Guy. And of course, Emily Bauer, portrayed by TRS number. We are going to be kind and nice to our new players who may or may not be aware of something we do. So we'll start with the more seasoned person.
Hooray!
How about we start with the most season and go with Pierce?
Nah. Ashley,
Oh,
tell us some stuff. Tell us some stuff that happened
what I
last
did.
game.
Fia got traumatized by her, because I'll start right at the end. Fia's girlfriend ran out to try to cause a distraction, and we don't know what the fuck happened.
Cool.
Well, let me phrase that. Morgan knows what happened.
Wee!
All right, Morgan, tell us some other stuff that happened in session 1.
Oh man, a metal concert got interrupted by an equally metal execution, and then a bunch of very metal monsters killing people during this is the sickest mosh pit you've ever seen.
Hell.
That we didn't actually get to see, we just kind of heard. Dude got his head impaled on a microphone stand, and somebody brought their character development with them.
Very metal.
Yeah.
I would just like to point. Actually, you know what? Fia, tell us some other stuff that happened last game.
Aside from Adam getting his hopes and dreams crushed about ever getting time with a certain wrestling producer, I touched some spooky stuff on a door. Actually, several of us did, but I almost got booped for it by something that I have no idea what the fuck it was.
The one not actually spooky thing was a spooky thing. Hell yeah. And also, speaking of the character development with them, Lexi actively chose that by making said person a bystander, meaning that person has to be in the shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I had so many different plans, but you know what? I'll take that.
All right.
Wendizel, thank you for the raid, and Commodore Zed, hello friend.
Zed?
Jen, tell us some more stuff that happened last game.
I almost didn't join the game.
Oh, you were going to join the game.
Turns out it's really hard for a nun to just get into a metal concert
Who knew?
because she said she should.
God wanted her to be there.
Far away.
He said so.
Money.
Open door. Then I stole a flashlight and ran toward danger.
Hell yeah.
That's not very nunly of you.
That's very nunly of her. What are you talking about? Emily?
Well, we learned the most important thing in the entire game. Sister Abigail carries old butterscotch candies in her pocket.
True.
Very important.
That blood sugar gets down. I got you.
Right? That is the most important thing to know.
I don't think anybody took that
no.
flaw.
I'm having flashbacks. Last time Jen's character gave me candy, she turned out to be evil.
Anything of actual importance, Emily?
That is of vital importance. I don't know what you're talking about.
Critical. I don't understand.
Emily's just waiting for her contract.
Right. You know, a single-minded goal.
One goal. And last but not
One
least,
goal, and that's it.
humble security guard Arthur Reed Dixon.
Man, and Arthur Reed Dixon is having a time of it. He's got two people on the very opposite ends of the taking stuff seriously spectrum, like herding cats. He has now found himself deep in the bowels of this seedy hotel. Not quite sure why, except to maybe keep them safe, maybe get his flashlight back.
I mean, that thing is like $40 out of your paycheck.
It's definitely the flashlight.
In LA too, like that's one coffee.
Not wrong.
You're not. That's what's wrong.
You know what? We're leaving it on based off of where we left off. Picking right up from where we left off. Sadie quietly whispers, "And I love you," while squeezing Fia's hand, and throws herself from the staircase, yelling, hooting, hollering, and if you'll notice, there's other people down here now too, and yelling to draw the attention of whatever it is. The monster could be heard down the hall, to some of yours right, some of you behind you as you had been started to go the other way. You hear it coil up, you hear it digging into drywall, and you hear the lunge of its coiled body springing forward, going after said screaming, drawing attention girl. And it'll land right about there. Now note, we are not in combat yet. But it's close.
Where's this dick? Right there?
It's literally right in front of you, Morgan.
Yep.
For those of you that were wandering and stumbling about in the darkness, you're not really sure what's going on until a girl starts yelling from behind you coming down the stairs. Then it is back once again. Clearly going after whatever's making the noise.
Yeah, especially here, once, like, we're just starting to hear the lunge and everything. Like, I'm sorry, Morgan's getting shoved into the fucking wall. Fia's running through. This off in the direction of wherever the fuck this is coming from. So.
Give me a perception. Give me a perception
Sorry,
investigation, Fia. It is pitch black down here.
Meanwhile, hearing the scuffle, Abigail's just gonna kind of like whisper, yell, like, "What's going on?"
I can fully see this thing. What am I looking at?
You are looking at. I'll be with you in a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
At least it's not a botch.
It's not.
Not a botch.
It is the strangest thing, Morgan. It looks almost like a corpse, like its skin is pulled tight, and it's nothing but muscle, like not bulging, but wiry, and like there's like no like meat or fat. It's just all muscle coiled around bone. It looks mostly human. Its arms and its legs are a little bit longer than, an average person's. Torso's kind of short. But it's the head that is the creepiest thing. It is just a blank face except for a maw of not even jagged teeth, just like larger than normal people teeth, but like the gums and the lip, there's no lips, and the gums are pulled way back, exposing even deeper teeth, and there's like a black pus dripping out of its mouth. And even though it doesn't have eyes, it seems to be staring right at insert random girl that you've never met or seen before. And as you're taking that,
I dodged earlier.
Yep, and as you're taking that all in, girl that's been partnered up with that girl from behind you tries to shove past you and, well, stumbles in the darkness, Which for you, Morgan's weird because you can see everything just fine.
Yeah. Dex dodge?
Sure.
I need the Dex dodge out of the...
It largely depends on if you go down with Fia or not.
Mm-hmm. Dex dodge...
She better have a ruler on her. That'd be amazing.
What the hell? Arrow
You
my
only get
form.
that when you
Try
graduate.
again. Full mod 0. Difficulty 6. I'll roll 20.
No, if I
gotta do
remember
nothing.
right, it's the sheet. You have to. Yeah, I believe only the top line works for dice rolling.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Hey,
That's just demon.
okay.
took forever.
That's fine. Cool. 2 successes. Yes, you were able to be like, nah, as Fia goes stumbling past you and lands. Bloop. Face down. Abigail whispers quietly to her group, "What's going on?" Emily probably doesn't care.
Okay.
I have no clue. There's some foolishness going on behind me. I need to get to my contract.
Well, settle
Like-
down for a second.
Holding onto her arm.
Sister, do you still have the flashlight that you took from me?
Yeah.
Shine it over at the noise. Weapon is out.
Oh.
Since we're still out of combat, can I do a quick perception investigation to see if I actually put, like... I know I put a bullet in this thing. Did I hurt this thing? Like,
Yeah.
at all?
Who's been emotionally damaged? Fia. Fia's been emotionally
I will swivel the beam toward the commotion.
So, Abigail, you turn and you're shining the flashlight, and there's the back of a young woman. There is a gentleman, a bartender, kind of like face down on the ground. And
Hell yeah. 3.
some monstrosity of a thing. This would be the thing that speared you down the stairs, that hit its face earlier when you looked at it, and scampered off further down here. That's what you see.
Oh, that seems like a big problem.
Its head jerks in the direction of Abigail when she says something.
Hey, could you not?
It just starts chomping its teeth.
Arthur doesn't know what's going
do you
on.
want, she's gonna reach into the pocket and just chuck a fistful of butterscotches. It seems hungry.
Just for the gigs. Can I get a strength athletics roll? For the toss?
Hell yeah. Becomes 7 dice. Jen with 15 dice of strength athletics.
Wouldn't that be a surprise?
That'd be something.
That would be.
I'd have
That would be a big
questions.
surprise.
I'd have questions.
Jen with 30 dice.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit!
Best I could do.
So mad.
Literally the
you're
best
like-
you could do.
You're like, okay. You're like straight, like kind of like Chris Pratt, only instead of open palm, it's flashlight. And you're just like, pocket. Who knows how old were those originals? Huh! And it, not understanding or knowing Candy, retreats at the attack. Scampering down the hallway, and as you're following with the flashlight, it is zigging and sagging. It's wall.
Oh, there goes that.
Wall. The darkness. It busts through one of the doors back there. And a young girl screams.
Running.
See, this is all costume and special effects.
Emily, stop.
I don't fucking know who you are yet.
You're so mad you wish you did.
Hello, vampire.
Give it
The
chase.
second it like scampers away, I'm gonna head back in this other direction where I heard maybe Tiffany's voice.
Okay.
Holding onto Emily's arm.
So you're attempting to drag Emily with you?
If she doesn't, walk.
I mean, that's the way her contract is. She's going.
All right, so Abigail, you're shining flashlight. Morgan, you said you're going after the thing. Go ahead and take your steps.
Yeah, it went down this hallway.
Sure
My worst
did.
nightmare was on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boop.
All right. Fia?
Sadie here? Or, yeah?
Yeah, Sadie, like that. There's like a soft like whimpering, kind of
Yeah.
just like she did the big dumb hero thing, and
Uh-huh.
realized how quickly like that could have gone so bad for her.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
But
Or-
she's just standing there frozen, just like
Okay. No. Faith coming up, just wrapping arm around. Okay, so that was really, really
I'm gonna
stupid.
try and follow after Morgan.
We can deal with that another time.
okay.
Um,
All right, Adam, where are you going?
I'm gonna follow Morgan. I didn't know if you wanted me to move it like reduced because it's dark and I can't see.
And you can't see nothing.
Yeah. So sticking to the wall, like just running a hand, just
Yep.
2,
The old
3,
classic.
4, 5.
Sure.
Just go there.
Sounds good to me. And Arthur.
Arthur is gonna chase
There were,
after.
you saw everything that Abigail saw because you asked her to shine the light.
Yep.
But you clearly hear the sounds of people dispersing and going in different directions all down here. And the screams of a girl down the hall.
Yeah.
What you do?
Oh, what does he do?
Yeah, that is what I asked.
I think he goes after Abigail and Emily.
Sticks with his
He
party.
Yeah, he doesn't know who those folks are. He knows that there's something bad in that direction. He doesn't know like what he's walking into, and he also knows they're going off by themselves. He doesn't want to leave them.
They're going off by themselves. Arthur, earlier on your security detail, you knew that there was a couple of hotshot LA bigwigs that had very specific instructions that unless you were invited to be down here, don't come down here. And your boss, the head of security for this venue, fully okayed that.
Oh, I hope not.
All right, guys. So, for my group going down one hallway, where the monster did not go, or it did not go, you're feeling along the walls, and Abigail, you're shining the flashlight. There's a couple doors. There's 2 doors on your left. There's a door straight ahead, and 2 doors on your right. All of them closed.
Okay. I'm gonna. I will whisper, Tiffany.
Old whisper scream.
Shh, from like one of the doors. Shh.
Come out. I'll get you out. I don't know what room you're in.
We can't leave.
What do you mean you can't leave?
We can't leave.
Use more words.
We're not allowed to leave.
Says who?
Says. Checking somebody's notes real quick because I forgot the dude's name. Danny?
Annie?
Danny.
Ugh, Danny. Can you just open the door?
Is Danny in there? Where is Danny? I need my contract with him. Is he in there?
No, he is not. He's not. Emily? Like, hand on either side of her face. Emily.
Mushing.
Danny is not down here with a monster. I don't know
Not a
what
real
Danny...
monster, sister.
I don't know what Danny was doing. And I'm sure if I find out, I won't like it.
He's obviously casting for a horror movie.
Stop.
You just need to calm down. This is
You gotta stop.
I'm gonna put a hand on Emily's shoulder. Emily,
From the darkness.
have you ever been to Halloween Horror Nights?
Yes, that's why I know.
Are
this
they
is all
allowed
fake.
to touch the people? Are they allowed to touch the guests?
Not typically, but this is a special
Okay.
event, so there's obviously
Good
special
point.
rules.
Did you sign a waiver? Emily, did you sign a waiver?
I don't know. My manager handled all that.
Did you sign a waiver?
My manager, who has power of attorney, obviously did that if it was required.
Oh, what?
That's
Oh,
a whole
what?
other thing. We don't need to get like. We might talk later, but
Emily. Fine. You stay here. I'm. Just stay here. I'll find Danny.
What? No.
I'm just
You'll
gonna
find him
walk.
first, and
I'm gonna start at the end and start working this way.
Yeah. Yes. Bait
Emily's
Emily
gonna
with
be
the
right under you.
thing. Bait Emily with the thing that she wants most. I'll find Danny. Fine. No, wait. The most compliant Emily's been so far. Morgan,
Yeah.
you make your way down the hall, and you turn to the door. Well, where the door frame, there's no longer a door on its hinges there. And you're looking in. No flashlight needed. You're just seeing. Unlike everybody else is fumbling about in the dark, you're fine. When you look in there, expecting to see the monster, sitting there, still and quiet, in the corner of a bed, young, maybe late teens, maybe early 20s, but it's LA, so it's probably teens. Beautiful brunette girl, dressed in nice, stylish influencer clothing, just like sitting there, staring at a wall.
Like the same wall as this door frame, or just
No,
another
like
wall?
so like if you're facing head on, like say
Yeah.
like me right now is head on. Like this.
I was about to say, if she's Blair Witching it, this child's on her own.
She is not just standing in the corner, no. I thought about it, but no.
Oh, man. Because you
I
know
think that
how I'll
would've-
react. Pop,
I think that
pop.
would have been an yeah. Automatic Pierce just no.
Slowly. As I'm entering the room, checking.
Can you see anything?
I can. Shush.
Immediately is quiet. Trust the man with the
Look at
gun.
walls, ceiling. Any sign of that monster?
Not a single. You've seen its trail at this point, based off of how it lunges,
Yeah.
how it moves. Hell, you're standing right behind one of the marks where it like had zigged and then zagged. There's not a single mark in this room.
Miss. Psst, miss.
Sorry. Watch out, Ranger. I'm sorry.
Oh, Ranger's there.
Oh, hi, Ranger. You're the best. We love you.
This girl's in good hands. She's safe. Yes.
Head tilts a little bit.
Are you okay? Can you hear me?
I'm great. Whatever she was doing seems to be ceasing because she's finally not still. She's moving a little bit. She, eyes looking around. But again, to everybody else you've seen, this place has been pitch black.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. And which servant are you?
Let me get you to elaborate on that. What?
What is your name, servant?
Morgan, stage manager.
Ah, stage manager. How is the show going?
Bad.
Well, that's not good. We need to fix that. It's supposed to be going good. She turns, finally, to look at you, and just like out of her eyes, the same like black ichor that you had seen in the thing's mouth, just dripping down. That won't do it all. Come, servant, let's go fix this.
Maintaining a bead.
She pops up.
The fuck are you?
I looks at herself. Looks in the direction of a mirror from the bathroom, the open bathroom door. I am a stunning, beautiful young woman. Nice, it's been a while since I've been a woman.
Tonight's been real weird. I'm about to just shoot you. What are you?
Well, no, don't collapse her. She is walking to the door where you're standing in.
Mm-hmm.
How loud are y'all being? Or how loud is this conversation?
Loud enough where you could hear it. It's deathly quiet down here.
Cool.
Did I not loop the music? I did not.
No.
Oh,
It's like, wait, where's my creepy music?
Oh,
It was
you know what I
deathly
need?
quiet.
You know what I needed
Literally.
more right now was more shit to creep me out. Yeah, thanks.
Just more anxiety pressure. Yes.
Right?
Pile it on.
Welcome to a Big Mac game.
Yeah. Aim shot. Left shin.
Okay.
What's my diff on that?
Leg, but you've been keeping a bead. You declared that. 6, standard.
Okay. 3.
Nice. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Yep.
That would be the damage of the weapon plus 2.
Oh, 6d10. Boom, 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 boom. 5.
Damn.
Christ.
Hell yeah. So for everybody else who's down here, all of a sudden, just gunshot. Just rings out. And Adam, based off of where you're at right now.
It's so loud that I just kind of just got deafened.
A little bit.
'Cause-
You're probably not used to gunshots just going off right near you.
No, probably not. It's just one of those immediate. What the fuck
But you
was
can hear this
that?
conversation. That's on you.
Gunshot goes off, and there's the flash of the muzzle fire. And Adam, like when your eyes like kind of clear and your ears still ringing a bit, but when you open them, everything's just lit up. It's normal. You can see perfectly fine. And there's a pretty brunette young woman standing there in the doorway. A gaping bullet hole now in the middle of, right in her shin, in her left shin. But both of you are able to see plain as day. She doesn't register pain. She doesn't even register that she's been shot. It's like, pow! It was like, looks at Morgan, looks around, looks down and says, you damaged this beautiful vessel.
I prefer blondes. What are you?
What am I? I'm an angel. All 6 of you hear a voice in your head. You think it's possibly out loud or something down here is talking to you, but it's plain and loud as day. Do not trust the deceiver.
And on Emily Titans.
1, 2. No fucking. Still not being able to hear.
You heard it in your heart.
But you heard that voice plain as day. There's still a ringing, but
You're doing the
Still
Archer.
ringing. There's a bullet hole. There's a smoking gun.
And there's someone not too worried about that fucking bullet hole.
Yeah. Standard diff for a dex brawl, right, Matt?
yeah,
Okay.
you punch him.
Oh yeah, I'm
Oh
punching.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Jesus.
Morgan goes second verse, same as the first. Damn.
Alright. 4d10.
The fucking Jotaro.
Wait. I did the space. I fucked up.
Yep. Perfect. Before, that's what we like to see.
There we go.
3 ashing.
You only rolled 4 out of 7
I only have 4
successes?
strength.
Yep, 4 strength.
Plus your
Let's brawl.
add. You're added, right?
You know what? Go ahead and add me an extra 3 d10 there, Adam. That was a really good punch. It was such a good punch.
Dang.
Okay, so still the same amount. Hell yeah. Good job, 1 and 10. Appreciate you canceling each other out like that.
Wait, I just follow rules. The book says
Yep.
strength. I draw strength.
So you punch, and where are you mushing? Where like was it body?
I'm
Was
gonna
it
try
head?
to go for like an uppercut.
Okay, so
It's like
Adam,
a gift.
Morgan, you literally like watch like Adam charge and just like perfect form, great technique, everything, and like girl's head. And she smiles, and the busted teeth and blood just kind of like, not like she's forcing out, just drips out.
What the fuck?
And when you say the
Can't
what
hear
the
himself.
when you say what the fuck, Adam, like the girl lunges on you, just straight like body tackle, like full on like spider monkey, like limbs, like just
I couldn't possibly try to dodge this, could I, Matt?
not after you threw that punch.
Okay.
Hold on, this is
Hearing a gunshot and all that commotion, I'm gonna look with the flashlight again.
you look down the hallway again, and there's a young girl that's being attacked by 2 of the people that came down here with you, and she is fighting back.
Lunging.
And she is fighting back.
What are you doing to her?
It's all an act, sister. She would be screaming if she was shot. It's an act. It's a blood pack and a blank.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you.
Oh, you're so lucky I didn't hear that. Oh, you're so lucky I didn't hear that.
Jesus.
2 successes. Okay. This is bashing damage. Adam, go ahead and roll stamina for me.
What is my stamina again? 3? No, 5. No, 4.
4.
Okay, I was about to say. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Ashley, not like this.
So, Adam, go ahead and mark. Adam, go ahead and mark a bashing damage.
I will happily mark a bashing damage.
Remember, that is straight line on the sheet
Either.
because I wrote that in my notebook.
Dash for the bash.
This girl is
rage.
this girl is not strong and not wire. She's skilled in fighting. Like you can tell, like she knows what she's doing. She just doesn't have the physical strength to make up for it to do any serious harmful damage. But if she did, like you would be probably a little bit messed up right now.
Yeah.
And as she as it's like manicured nails to the face and like limbs like wrapping around you, it ends with like her arms around your neck and she's got you in a choke. Almost like straight like guillotine headlock almost. And she just arches back and she is pulling with all of her not very much their might. Great form, little follow through.
The hell am I watching?
Funnily enough, I've been on the receiving end of that before.
It's Morgan, you ask, what am I watching? And though she's like focused on her arch and her grab and everything, like her head like looks the opposite direction of you, back down the hallway towards the spotlight and the two girls backlit by a silhouette and everything. And all of you can see this because the flashlight from down the hall is shining on them. And her head's like looking in your direction down the hall. There's just that bloody, chippy tooth smile. But the head doesn't stop. The head keeps turning. And you all can hear the crunch and the sickening pops of bone and everything. Her neck snapping as she turns her head. And it continues straight owl style. All the way around.
270 degrees.
Until the eyes land on Morgan, who asked the question. Ascension.
Pop.
Let him go.
Nope.
Just let him go. If you could just let him go.
That's gonna be that. Okay.
Fader diff. Something's
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
She's right there. She's entangled.
Only 4.
Oh darn.
At least it doesn't hit me.
Damage +1.
Yeah, that was my biggest concern. I was like, oh, they're wrapped up
That
together.
is
I
an
don't
impressive
wanna
special effect.
shoot this.
Emily, I swear.
4.
Nice.
The fuck, roll 20. It's because I polished my dice in front of you earlier.
Yeah.
Don't do it too much.
I don't like how many
There you go.
10s it's giving me, but I'm not going to complain just yet.
It's fine. It's fine. All right,
Certainly won't need them later.
Fia,
Yep.
you're seeing all of this.
Oh yeah. Sadie.
Sadie has begun to sob, like watching
she-
this horror movie play out in front of her.
She's getting shoved right behind this like couch over here and
Okay.
told
Not the casting couch.
very, very firmly, you do not fucking move from this spot. Do you hear me?
Hey, send her over here.
Fuck are you?
Not near whatever that is.
Thanks. Why is there a nun? Never mind. Fine. Go to the nun. Go to the nun.
Yeah, come to the nun.
Where's the nun?
Yes, to a nunnery.
Shines flashlight on self.
That nun. Go to the
Fia,
nun.
Fia, you're looking back in the direction of Abigail and the group that came down this way, and you see everything perfectly fine. Like the darkness, like in your rush of getting Sadie like over to the couch, you didn't even realize you're looking at a couch until it's like right now, and like you're looking back at the nun. It's like, oh, there's people. Oh,
Huh.
meanwhile, Sadie, who's right there next to you, is like fumbling, trying to like find you. So it's still dark for her.
Christ. Okay. Okay. God help me.
There you are, Lexi.
One's right there.
It's more applicable than you would think.
Hold on. Speaking of,
Holding.
God help me. You said God help me, right?
I did.
Protect the innocent. You say God help me, and that voice that just said, "Do not listen to the deceiver," is now says, "Protect the innocent."
Okay, Sadie, you heard that right.
The gunshots are so loud.
Okay.
As more violence happens down the hallway, you see her go more and more fetal behind the couch.
Yeah.
She's not running to the nun.
Okay. No, we're change of tactics. We're dragging her to the nun.
She goes willingly with you.
And by dragging, I mean I get about halfway there and then shove Sadie the rest of the way.
Just for the gigs.
Oh, what do you want?
Can you
What do
roll me a
want so I
strength?
can
Can you roll me a strength for dragging your fetal girlfriend?
0.
watch it? Just
Sandbagging. Dead weight in it.
dice, I swear to God.
Hey,
You're great. You're fine. You were dragging her with no issue.
Excellent.
And so you drag her about halfway,
Yes.
and then shove her at the group.
Yes, and like looking at the nun, just like catch.
Go.
Catch.
What is going on?
All right, and it's around that time, right around when Fia gets close to the group, close enough to shove Sadie your way. It's like the lights down here all come on for all of you. All of you are able to see perfectly fine, flashlight or no.
You get the power back on?
All these transition shades must be better than I thought.
Arthur, can you watch them? You have a gun.
What do you have? I'm not. You can't just run off into the dark.
I have a flashlight. I'm gonna go check these doors.
That's a very big
Power of
flashlight.
prayer.
You don't need a gun or a flashlight.
You need to be
Actors,
quiet.
special effects, lights are on, you're good.
I'm very sorry, but you need to
You.
be quiet for 7 seconds.
You, coincidentally, you. I don't like you.
Well, I don't know you, so I don't care.
Aren't you the bartender?
Sadie kind of snapping out of it. I was like, Fia, you don't even know her.
That's rude.
Don't be a me. You just saw what the fuck happened.
I'm just imagining Ashley's character just being bent over, just staring down the hallway, watching this happen. Like, what?
This is literally all Morgan is saying. It's just, what the
Adam's literally, I was like, little help. Little help.
That joke can't hurt.
up at the thing.
Joke doesn't hurt. It would just.
Occasionally looking up at the one choking. You see this shit?
What are they doing? I can't believe they're all just still down there. Pot.
I can't believe they're doing this shit.
Humans are very simple creatures. I would
Go
not
ask you. Pop.
shoot it again. Ashley, at any point, if you'd like to try to break out of this grapple,
Oh, I would love to try
That's what I'm waiting
to.
for.
if you'd like to break out of this grapple, or if you would like to potentially try to angle her a better way for shooty McShoot stuff,
I was kind of wondering if I could try to take her arms and flip her over me.
okay. That will
I know
be
it's gonna be strength athletics, right?
that will be strength brawl,
Strength brawl. Okay.
Grappling.
and that is going to be
grapple,
a
grapple.
contested roll.
You got this. Mess this up now, I'll never let you go.
You definitely got
Custom
this.
brawl
You
is-
better fucking have this.
Oh,
You better have
Not mess
this.
this up. Don't mess this up, Ashley.
Add
it up.
+1 to all rolls involving brawl. I didn't do that earlier. I got some.
Oh, somebody's got good right hook.
Oh hey, I know that, Marion.
That's not
sweet
dropping,
chin
dude. Matt, does that +1 go into my pull mod?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I forgot to do that earlier
Tried
when
to
I
beat a
punched.
single botch, so best of luck. Hell
All right,
yeah.
good job. You easily was like, okay, 115-pound tiny thing, get off me.
Versus nearly 300 muscle.
Yep, just get off me. And you just like straight judo, just yeah, crunch, lands flat on the back. Morgan,
Pop.
good job.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Wow, wow. Just
Beef.
laying there perfectly still, perfectly like
All right.
easy. Fish in a floor. Just pop.
Sneezes right when he shoots.
Damn it. You didn't see that.
See what?
Yeah.
You have a gun. He's gonna try. He's not. He's just gonna try to do what you want.
What's happening?
This
How are we all
terrifying,
supposed to play this game?
this terrifying thing is super terrifying. As kind of similar earlier with No Face just doing the chompy thing, trying to get their teeth into Adam's leg, ankle, calf situation,
No.
but just like your bullet in the ground, nothing but air, nothing but air.
What the fuck is happening?
So
And
look,
we all see this, yes?
Can I?
yes,
course,
here.
certainly.
Let me just prove to you that these are actors. I'm gonna walk over there and kick that one, and they're gonna threaten to fucking sue me, but it'll get all of them to believe me that this is all actors.
That guy just fucking shot it and beat the shit out, and the other guy beat it.
Not,
What do you think is happening right now?
not if I do this first. Alright, walk me through if I can do this. I want to sprint over.
Yeah,
And the purpose here is, I'm sorry, Adam, this isn't gonna feel good to you either. As an out of character note. But I'm diving at some knees.
Can I, in response to her diving at
Robin
knees,
deep
try to
dive.
jump over her?
all right. So first things first, Fia, I need a Dex Athletics.
Heard.
If you are trying to clear that distance, that is more than your normal movement, so I'm going to need
Agreed.
you to give me that one success. That's all we were looking for.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You will be
The
able
ones
to
are out in
sprint that
force.
way. And
Those
then
feast are flaming right now.
Dex Brawl for your baseball slide spear, insert descriptor of going low.
Oh, I'm going in with like shoulder.
Okay, spear.
Spear, yeah.
Spear! Spear!
Don't fail me now.
Hell
Hey.
yes!
Oh!
Chins for
This really does
days.
not feel
Now,
good.
now, Fia, did you take a
Yeah.
brawl specialization?
I did. What
I
was
tried
it?
to do that earlier. Fuck.
Where are you?
I
in
believe
my
you sent it to me.
DMs?
I believe you sent it to me in
Did.
DMs.
I did. I'm reading.
There.
Somewhere.
Should be in your nose.
We don't talk a lot or anything. It's fine.
No, it's fine. Yeah, for brawl it was wrestling.
Perfect. You know what? A spear is in fact a wrestling move. So, re-roll those tens. Slash roll.
4d10.
Slash roll 4d10. Ones do not count with these, so that is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes on your spear.
Excellent.
Give me a strength plus 3.
Let's see, so what is my strength currently? Okay. Just rolling d10s, is that what I'm doing here?
You could also just do attribute strength and click the die button on the sheet, and then add it in your pool bar. We out here teaching roll 20.
Yeah,
Hooray.
thank you.
I forgot about that one.
Not a problem.
Is that also factoring in good right hook?
It is not.
Should I be?
You know what? I'll allow it.
I'm about to be fucking incapacitated
I hope.
by the bartender.
I
I
hope
gotta
you
do
liked,
soak it. It'll be
I
fun.
you liked
And
those
the bar.
knees. Okay,
3
well,
successes. Okay, cool. Adam, you can go ahead and give me your dodge roll now.
Okay.
Hey, hell yeah.
Hey!
4 successes. That's a really good dodge. It's not.
Fine.
It's not better than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Than 6, though.
No, it's not.
Really great dodge roll, though. So, go ahead and roll stamina, Adam.
Yeah. How much do they
That-
strength with that?
That's going to be 3 bashing damage, Adam.
Fuck me.
Only if you ask first.
Sadie's right down there. She can hear you.
You make collision. You knock this 6'2", like near 300-pound guy down, and you just hear, "Fuck me."
And Phoenix just said they're just like, maybe I could do the pro wrestling thing. Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what?
Hell yeah.
Maybe I'll. Okay, call.
He does not hit the demon.
So the pile. I should just go. So the pile now. Morgan, I'm just gonna go ahead and say you take a step back because you clearly see
Hell
Thea
yeah.
coming. You're like, nah, I don't want to be in the way of this.
Nope.
So the pile is laying there, and the girl's body twitches and convulses, and you all can just hear bones breaking as her body thrashes about. Mouth opens wide, and one hand comes up out of her mouth.
No.
The arm comes out even further and slams into the ground beside. It's the same fleshy tone, Morgan, that you saw earlier, as whatever it is crawling its way out of the vessel. But now, Fia and Adam, you get the front row right there look at the horror.
Big man, grab that arm.
Shoot. Just shoot.
I need something to shoot. Grab that arm.
Follows instructions, grabs arm, or tries to grab arm.
Damn.
All right, give me a strength roll, Adam. Just strength.
Oof.
Adam, you go to grab on, and like it's just an arm sticking out of a mouth style. You grab hold, and the fingers curl one after another, grabbing you back. And
Look here, Mama didn't raise no bitch because Mama didn't raise no one.
it's pulling you down, kind of, but you're such a mountain of a young strapping lad that as you resist, you're helping pull it out even more as it uses you as like kind of more like an anchor point, and it just yeets itself out of the girl. And the mouth of the girl, Fia, you see that she's laying there right next to you, the jaw unhinged, just like sags all the way down. This girl's just staring, dead-eyed, at you. There's a little sputter of a cough, a little bit of flecks of blood, right on your face. As whatever this girl's name was, he gives her last and final breath.
Sister, that may not be special effects.
Miracles truly do exist. She's like creeping down the hallway.
Sister.
It roars again, just like it had earlier, upstairs. Let's go of Adam.
And what?
And proceeds to do its jumping busting through a wall over here into another room. There. Oh, there was another one in there. Hell yeah. Bust through a wall. Not a door this time, just straight through the wall, through the drywall, through the framework inside, everything. And another girl screams. But then there's another loud crash as it moves somewhere else. Hey, Arthur. Right out through this wall next to the staircase. Your first time actually getting a good look at it. As it lands, cloud of debris and dust and must and probably asbestos. Let's just continue the rhyme.
I mean,
It jerks its head, looks right at you, Arthur.
Cool. I look back and I see who's behind me, and
Sadie's sitting right. The random girl in a sundress is standing there right next to you.
God fucking damn it, this is not worth the overtime! And I get between Sadie and the thing, and I just unload my entire fucking pistol. Not like really like precision aiming.
Just
You know,
pop,
you
pop,
know,
pop, 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 pop.
Like, and the firing of a guy who got his armed PPSV and then never had to use it until now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arthur, evens or odds?
Always odds. Damn it.
It's always evens.
Always.
5 is my lucky number, and 5
Anyways,
is my number.
Arthur starts
It's a
blasting.
5.
Arthur starts blasting. He's, as declared, not really aiming, just kind of scattershotting, just frantic. And as you're shooting, like, there's a couple grazes, maybe, as it like twitches and shifts and moves, and nothing ever really scoring, but it is enough to make it flee for now, as it coils up and jumps and lunges straight through another wall beside you. Click, click,
We gotta go!
click, 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 click. And a tiny hand gently like
Oh, God.
comes up and touches your arm. I think you're out.
Give me an extra magazine, or was what I have what I have?
What you have is what you have.
Son of a bitch.
Security companies don't give clips. Come on, man.
I never got my RPPSV.
Oh.
hey, big guy.
Yeah.
How's the knee?
Emily, Abigail, with where? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let's let this player know what happened before I move on to the next scene of torture.
Look at knee. Pops kneecap back into place.
That's what I thought.
That was a really good spear.
Yeah, thanks. I lied to you earlier, by the way. Here, pulls out card.
I kind of figured. Takes card.
Not the time. Morgan's walking away, walking around him, letting this happen.
Definitely gonna need
Reloading.
this fuck.
Emily, Abigail, with where you're at against this wall, you hear Arthur just start blasting. There's no roar or anything, but there is the sound of another loud crash. And then, based on where you're at, on the other side of this wall, you hear something scamper and skitter across, right on the other side of where you're at.
Okay, well, I don't hear screaming, so the girls are probably not right there. So I'm going to keep going down this way.
Okay.
And I will keep following.
Hell yeah.
Tiffany! Tiffany, I need to know which room you're in.
Dead quiet.
Danny, are you down here?
Yes.
Look, if you can look for Tiffany, I can look for Danny. It's only fair.
Abigail, you got 2 doors down here. One on your left, one on your right. Left is where you heard it scuttle across the walls.
Well, I know it seems to be searching for these girls, so I will check left first.
Okay.
Kind of thinking maybe it knows where it's going.
You open the door. The room, and Emily, I'm going to go ahead and you say this too because you're sticking close to Abigail at this point.
Yeah.
There are sigils all over the walls of this room. Abigail, give me an intelligence occult real quick. You're a studied Catholic, you know?
Ish.
Ish.
Studied ish.
Studied-ish. They don't really cover this kind of stuff in intro.
Dang.
Okay.
Nada.
Doesn't look
Can I
good.
use my other willpower?
If you would like to.
Yeah, okay. One.
Hell yeah.
Where are you? There you go. Emily, you go ahead and give me that roll too, if you'd like.
I would like to. Let's see. Intelligence.
Occult. Okay, both of you got 1. Perfect. Not quite sure what all the symbols and stuff are. That's not red paint that was used for making the symbols, though. That much you're very sure of. And they're definitely not symbols, but almost like sigils. And as you're looking around the blood-soaked bed, where there's 2 girls that look not exactly like Emily, but close enough to fit the profile of Emily. Chests cut open. Pretty sure if you looked in there, some organs are probably missing. But hey, no Tiffany.
So slowly shutting the door.
It's fucking taken. It's like, okay, that's not my daughter. It's fine.
It's fine.
I mean, it's 2 less competition for me for that part, so.
It's fucked up. I don't hear that in game, but
Thank God humanity's not a thing in Hunter the Reckoning.
Seriously.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Emily would not last long as a
Oh,
demon.
oh, hey, what's your conscience virtue rating? None.
Nothing.
Tried to make it in LA over here.
Yeah.
Alright, so that leaves.
And across over here.
Yep. You open the door to this one, and it takes a little bit. Give me a strength roll, Abigail.
You got it.
Okay.
Emily, you
You
can
got it.
assist if you like, if she needs it.
Sure.
She won't need it. She got this. Damn.
No, she need it. She used it all on the butterscotch.
Both of you, something's blocking the door, like somebody has thrown something in front of it, and you're just like, what the? And Emily, you're even just like,
Look, I'm pretty not strong.
I believe the 2 weakest characters are currently trying to do this.
their powers combined.
One really weak dude. What's going on?
While you
Making
two
my
are
way.
shouldering and trying to move the door, from behind you, the door that you had just closed, Abigail, there's just a tapping. something on the other side's just...
I don't know who you are or what you are. Just go. Can you just leave us alone?
Alright. Arthur, what you doing?
I'm gonna turn to the new member of the party. Are you okay?
No!
Okay, cool. Me neither. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Sadie.
Sadie.
What's your
Arthur?
name?
Arthur.
Arthur.
I was doing security for the event. Do you know where
You're
did
doing
you?
a great job.
I don't. Thank you. I don't think I am, but I really appreciate.
No,
that.
like you're doing the best you can right now.
It's okay. You're a very nice person. Where it is? Okay.
Sometimes that's all that matters, is to just do the best thing you can do.
All right. So you're friends with the bartender?
So much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friends.
Like. Oh. Okay. No, I'm sorry. No. Okay. So you're
We're
friend.
roommates.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Our parents
I
would
didn't
say
mean to
we're best
offend.
friends.
I didn't mean to offend. I like girls too. Okay.
You're rambling.
All right, to the peanut gallery down there. Who are you guys? I know the bartender. I don't know your name. I'm sorry.
I'm letting them yell so I can hopefully get another eye on this thing as they hopefully attracted by yelling.
As the conversation, as like Arthur's calling out, asking for names and stuff, from the wall that the monster had busted through when it came out of the girl, Jenny, and another scantily clad influencer-esque LA girl, like crawls through the wall and makes her way, like just sinks onto her knees next to what was once, you could imagine, a girl named Jenny. She just starts sobbing. What happened? Why'd you do this? Looks at Adam and Fia.
We did not do this.
Wait, no. Look.
Creeping along.
Okay, look. Sits up, like, hand on shoulder. Like, look, alright, hey. Right now, this is hard. I need you to look at me. Alright. We didn't, like, notice that giant fucking hole in the wall over there? We didn't do this. Okay. Is there somewhere you can go where you will be safe?
Is there somewhere you can... You don't realize it right away, Fia.
I fucking hate whatever this is about to be.
Your stomach suddenly really warm and wet. And you look down, and this sobbing girl, the tears stop and a smile slowly spreads as she's standing there, shard of glass deep in your stomach. Why'd you do this? Twist.
I'd like to try and grab her wrist and
Sure.
just basically twist it off of the piece of glass, if that makes sense.
Adam, what are you doing seeing this?
Well, I'm so glad you asked.
Can you give me a strength brawl, Thea? Well, Adam tells me what he's gonna do.
I'm gonna try and knock this bitch the fuck away from Thea.
You're able to twist. You're able to twist the thing, the glass out of her hand.
Be right back.
Little pouty face.
Followed straight by. Just no.
Her mouth goes to open, and maybe Adam will botch this, so maybe she'll get to say whatever she's going to say.
Oh, I didn't botch. I got
No,
5
that was
successes. on that
5
Oh,
successes.
hell yes.
roll.
Hell yeah. So, pouty face goes to start saying something and just big ol' hand. Strength +2, Adam, for your damage.
Ambers of Justice are
Actually.
unisex.
It's strength +4 because I got that good right hook.
Look at our two fighty people down there with each other fighting stuff. Sophia,
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to mark 3 lethal.
I am so sorry, by the way.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Which one's lethal?
That is this way slash,
Just slash.
Heard.
Yeah.
I
Diagonal.
not the dash, the
Aye.
diagonal.
That's a
Did I?
backslash, not forward
Yeah.
slash.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
That's great.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
With unfortunate.
Yeah, no, like actually like that really fucking sucks. I'm not pulling that I'm not
No,
pulling that out.
no,
or
no, no,
anything.
no.
Like no,
You sure you don't want to do that? It's fine.
Yeah,
It's just
no,
special
very-
effects.
very
Pull out here.
banned. Yeah,
Fair. One of these days.
I don't know what to do here.
Protect the innocent.
Yeah, I fucking know protect the innocent.
So, Adam, you just hear Fia yell, "Yeah, I fucking know, protect the innocent."
I'm glad I'm not the only one hearing voices right now. It's a wits or is that intelligence for to roll with medicine, Matt? So I can tell her what the fuck to do about being stabbed.
That'll be intelligence medicine.
Okay.
Or
that is-
medicine knowledge.
Stealthing along. Creeping.
Give me a dex stealth, Morgan.
Yeah.
2 successes. You tell Fia roughly what to do to avoid making it worse.
Keep
Well, first things
your blood
first,
on the side.
fucking takes shirt off, staunch. Right around it. Don't pull the fucking glass out.
Oh, hell no.
But I have.
Are we gonna spend a
I
willpower?
know.
Okay.
I don't care. Staunch. I can
Oh, shit.
wash my clothes. It's fine.
5.
Oh, you know what? I'm not arguing this. Okay, yep.
You're
fine.
stabbed. Just do it.
All right.
For rolling 3.
No, it's gonna hurt. Apply more pressure.
Hey, that went from a botch to a 1.
They went to 1.
Good job. You guys are doing fine. You're doing great. You're doing so good. All of you guys are.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Just checking to see how somebody's power works.
Hey, Sadie.
Sadie cannot hear you.
Okay, good. Excellent. Wonderful.
And Arthur, you're noticing while you're standing there with Sadie that she still looks completely like lost in the dark.
Can you not see right now?
See what? Is it coming back?
Oh.
Arthur,
Abigail?
can you get in this door?
Okay, Sadie, you're gonna come with me.
Okay, just kind of holding hand out, trying to find your hand so you can lead her wherever
I'm gonna
it is
take her
we're going.
hand and I'm gonna lead her to where ladies is. The other ladies is.
And I'm gonna come across here
Get
and
off my shoulder, Sadie.
with my strength of 1, try to hold the door shut, thinking it'll obviously do something.
As you hold the door shut. None souls are best souls.
It's really
Your
stereotype.
soul's not clean.
That is just actually rude.
You're repenting.
So rude.
What you
You're
do,
not welcome here.
sister? What you do? Morgan, for you, all you hear is like just
babbling.
quiet whispering of babbles and tongues.
Can I see this thing yet?
You see the back of it. It is like hands on the door. It's got its cheek. It's like nuzzling so sweetly against the door where clearly somebody's right on the other side of it.
Leveling my pistol, just thinking real hard to myself, what? Oh,
All of the bullet holes from you shooting it earlier are gone.
even better.
Everything anything that you had done to the girl while it was in the girl, not present on this thing.
Just thinking real hard to myself, what the fuck is it gonna take to bring this thing down as I activate an edge?
Yeah, there we go.
He's edging in the dark again.
I'm gonna edge. Alright. I think I can share this so I can just... Yeah, I'll read it out in chat if I succeed.
Yeah.
So that's... Alright, so... Attribute... For this one is... Perception plus vision diff 6.
So that'll be your perception rating plus your vision rating. Total vision,
Alright,
not
cool.
spent vision.
Gotcha. So my attribute is 2. My virtue is also 2. Oh, conviction. Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? Because
Now, real quick, for those of you that are not familiar with Hunter the Reckoning, or at least this version or system of it, conviction is, think of it in vampire like your blood pool, or werewolf would be gnosis, so on and so forth. Conviction is the stuff that makes stuff go boom. It's the stuff that it powers your edges. It gives you this handy thing called second sight, where it makes you immune to things like mental and social powers, and, you know, maybe allows you to see things for how they really are instead of what's currently affecting your environment, you know, like pitch black darkness that may or may not be real, special effects, Hollywood, it's great.
it's all fake.
There is only one way to gain conviction in Hunter the Reckoning, outside of storyteller being nice and thinking you did something awesome and deserve some, and that's to risk it. So you have to declare, once a scene, you're able to risk conviction on almost any roll. And if the roll succeeds, you get that risked conviction back, as well as +1 conviction. If the roll doesn't succeed, like normal failure, you just lose that conviction that you risked.
Every point that you risked.
If you botch, you go back to your starting conviction. And you lose all that effort. The only way to get virtue points, which is what allows you to get more powers and become more of a powerful hunter, is by hitting a 10 conviction and saying, hey, I'd like to buy a virtue point. Otherwise, you will never level up. At least not in those ways.
Oh, yeah.
Hunter's
Those stats
fun.
go up like crazy.
Hunter's great.
Hunter's the one. Oh, Hunter's the good one. You think it should be the flagship. Werewolf. All right, so we're going to go ahead and... I'm going to start this off. I'm going to bet 1 conviction.
Okay.
So I'm currently at 6. We're going to go down to 5. Submit. Difficulty, standard 6, as per my edge.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. We got 3 successes.
So give yourself 2 conviction. Give yourself 2 conviction back.
Yup. And we read my edge.
Read
Nobody
that
look
for
at
the
me.
chat.
I can't read it if you're looking at me. All right. Pinpoint. If you get a success, your character learns a weakness about the creature she observes. Impalement, sunlight, garlic, cold iron, running water, silver, fire, or anything else the storyteller deems appropriate. The storyteller can also be elusive or vague with the nature of the weakness. Life, time, control. Just because your character asks a question does not mean she understands the answer. Some creatures are tied to particular locations or objects. If you get 3 or more successes on the roll, your character not only knows that this creature has a lair or is attached to a specific item, she gets a vague sense of where that object/place is.
This creature, first we're going to cover your 3 successes,
Yeah.
is attached to a particular mark. And as you look around this bloodied room, a couple of the sigils start glowing. It's the same sigil, just drawn in different places. And it's a circle. Oh, we lost him.
Oh no.
Nope.
Ah, they got Colin.
It's not even a good jumble.
Oh no.
Right? It's all halfsies.
Oh no.
There he is.
This be the jumble?
The roll 20 tabs,
yeah,
and I
jumble.
accidentally closed out of Discord.
Jumble. Pierce,
no.
you're Fia. Go.
We got a jumble. Fia,
on,
it's
hold on,
flexing
hold on.
time. Where's my girlfriend? You will never wrestle for Dario, Adam. Flexing time. Where's your
Lexi, you're Abigail.
$5 with a $1 tip? Garbage.
Lexi, you're Abigail. Go. Oh, damn it.
Dang it.
Oh.
Hamburger.
First jumble now. First jumble is
First jumble. Let's
That
go.
was 100% my bad.
So it is
It's all good.
It is a circle, and inside there's one line coming down the middle of the top. It splits into almost like a fork, 3 lines going down, bam, 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 almost like a peace sign, but blood and sinister. It's tied to that.
Okay.
That simple. As for weaknesses, you hear voices, not like the booming voice that you had heard before. It's several voices. Faith. Souls. Zeal.
Okay. We are going to. Well,
The narrative,
that's my turn to
in the
move
narrative,
again?
in the narrative in the book, it says very plainly that oftentimes the pinpoint and how it manifests won't make sense to you if you've never encountered the thing before.
Okay, so that was a real quick. You have to know about your edge to activate it, or can you kind of like story reason?
No, when you are
Right.
the way that we're doing this is when you guys hit appropriate places and points and things of that nature, and you'd be like, I feel like I could maybe use this edge now, because
Okay.
with your imbuing, the edges kind of just manifest or come out of you. You don't know how to control them. They just do. It's the heralds working through you.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
So I waited till like the 3rd time I've actually looked at this thing before I used
Staring at it hard.
I just wanted to make sure.
I've shot this thing a bunch of times. Nothing is working.
Why isn't anything working? What will work? Oh, okay.
Cool. Faith. Ah. None.
Faith. Souls.
He says to himself.
I mean, while I'm being shit talked by demon on the other side of the door, I'm like literally gonna just rest my head on the door and just start praying. I don't know what else to do, but I don't like those words.
It is not being very nice to you right now.
It is saying things I don't want to hear.
All right, Arthur, go ahead and give me a strength check real quick.
All right. Strength. Just straight strength.
Yep. See if you can get this door.
Oh no.
Clearly steel and
So
force.
that half of the party
Like-
is
I'm
just
taking all your
No.
10s. I'm sorry.
Ow! Now my wrist.
Beautiful, perfect. Abigail, give me. Let's look at a character sheet. Give me charisma, expression.
Okay.
For your praying. I said, I will find a way to make everything on your sheets applicable through this campaign.
Damn it.
the ones are out in force.
It's cause Pierce took all the 10s. Gotta make up for it.
Sorry, that's me. I'll take that
Pretty
one.
sure it's because you're not devout enough, actually, but whatever.
Wow.
You don't love Jesus enough.
Ooh,
Oh,
whose side are you on?
Chaos.
Get in there! Get in there!
The shit talking voice stops. Hey, baby. It's a voice you haven't heard in years.
No,
You,
nope.
you come here often? You can feel the dangle of zeroing.
Oh, it's George Michaels.
How's that door coming, Arthur?
Not well. Give it another try in a second.
I hate the way things ended, sweetheart. Why don't you, let's just come to this room and we can make some new memories. You can keep the nun outfit on. It's kind of hot.
What the?
Morgan, all you hear is like little impish
Yeah.
cackling to itself.
As soon as he said, or as soon as feelings said faith, Morgan is making his way back out into the hallway and looking for the nun. So we're gonna
Abigail, how do you
come to this
respond?
intersection.
Yeah, I'm not listening to you.
Why are you talking back to me?
Because I have this thing where I have a really hard time shutting up.
Yeah, I always liked how
There's a
Jack-
nun. There's a nun.
Just go. Can you just go? I don't know what you want. I don't care. But you've
Do you-
caused enough trouble.
Do you want me to stop?
Yeah, actually, I kind of would. I would like you to leave.
Can Emily hear this?
Yeah. Well, you hear
Right,
Abigail's side.
Abigail's side's enough.
Take a little bit.
Emily's gonna come up and kind of push you a little bit to the side, like gently.
No.
Like, look, asshole.
No.
Stop talking to her that way. I don't know what you're saying, but stop talking to her that way. She's a damn nun.
Hand right in Emily's face. That's a monster in there. I don't know what it's doing, but we need Nun to focus up and get her Jesus right, because that's probably one of the only ways we're going to kill this thing. Okay?
I'm so disappointed in you. Your dad's voice came all the way out here. And now look, you're just a floozy throwing yourself out for trying to make it big.
Look, I will make it big.
Is it talking to you now, Emily?
Morgan, you're trying to mush Emily away now, just like, oh, okay, let's get away from the door, everybody.
Separate. Over here. Look at me. Sister,
Yeah.
focus up. Lord's Prayer, something, rosaries, what you got?
I was okay. I mean, I was, and then it started sassing me.
Ain't that a time to pray harder? Ain't that what they say?
Yep. Okay.
Focus up. Come on.
From a pocket, rosaries come. Just a hand on the door. Where we are, our fathering, who art in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
You
Hallowed be thy name.
touch the door, rosary, praying. When you touch the door, there's a shriek from the other side of the door. The more monstrous roar, like you heard earlier, whenever, like, before it started fucking with you all. And the sound of it crashing and running away from the door. As if you touching the door and it touching the door did something.
Hell yeah, just like that. I'm gonna get out of the way. And then make my way back around. Keep praying. Dude.
I'm gonna I'm opening the door to see if it's still in there or if it got very far.
There is nothing in the room?
Nothing at all, or no monster?
No monster. The room is still a bloody, occulty mess. On the other side of the hall, Fia and Adam, don't think I forgot about y'all. In a very unnatural way, girl who had been clocked solid by Adam, just laid there on her side for a few moments, just inhumanly, just kind of like looks right at Adam. I was having a conversation. I did not say
As soon as she said that,
I did not say
can
you
I
could
just
touch me.
heel to face? Like, just heel of shoe?
Oh, like kick?
Yeah.
I thought you said heal with
Like,
faith, and I was like, you don't have that power.
No. Like, heel to face.
Doesn't know that.
Like, can I just, like, try to curb stomp this bitch?
You sure can. You absolutely can. Fia, what are you doing? Besides bleeding out of your stomach.
Yeah, trying not
Bleeding all
to
over the
die,
place.
mostly.
Hey, Rin, how you
Has-
doing?
Adam's shirt, I guess,
Literally,
wrapped
sure.
and pressed around this piece of glass that is very much still there.
All right, cool. So, Adam, you can go ahead and give me your dex brawl. Fia, go ahead and give me an intelligence medicine.
Okay.
You know, Matt, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use my edge for this, if that's okay with you.
I'm fine with it. Please, by all means. You're not already fucked up.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm completely fucked.
So yours does
fine.
not require a roll. So just go ahead and tell chat what Adam's starting edge is.
My starting edge is demand. Your character can perform an amazing feat of strength at the cost of his own health. Mark a level of bashing damage on your character's health chart. This damage cannot be soaked. You can now add mercy to strength for any roll or action performed that turn, whether it be a roll to inflict brawl or melee damage, an effort to lift an object, or a strength athletics roll to perform a stunt. Willpower cannot be used to further bolster this roll, although conviction points can be risked in any strength-related roll made.
Hell yeah.
Now,
And
So
my question for this, Matt, is do I add in my mercy?
you add in your mercy to the damage roll, not the
To the
attack itself.
damage. Okay.
And whether the attack fails or not, you still take the damage.
that bashing.
That's yeah, I got that. Fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and risk a conviction for this as well.
Okay?
Hell yeah.
Nice. So first of all, give back the conviction you took and add one on.
Okay. That puts me at 5.
Because that's your risking the conviction.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
And your mercy
Strength.
is 2, if I remember
2.
right?
yes,
Okay. So you're going to
2.
and this was a kick, yes?
correct. Well, it's, yeah, it's a kick / stomp.
Okay, so
Type
that is a strength plus 2
Okay.
normally. Plus 2 for your over successes. Plus your mercy.
So 6, and do I add in the good right hook because it is still a brawl attack?
You do.
So that's 8.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunters hurt.
Get her.
Like, it sucks with that snapback, but hunters will put you down.
Oh yeah.
6 successes. Between that really good punch and now like your foot just mushed, you kick and like body goes flying back into the hole that she crawled out of right over here.
She stabbed my new friend.
She did. That
This
bitch.
bitch gonna die.
I come out just in time to see that.
Yep, you come out just in time to see Adam just boot to face some other random chick that was down here. And it's then that you notice
Hell yeah.
Fia,
Oh shit.
Fia wrapping
Even.
a shirt and just Not really doing a good job taking care of that wound, but bless her heart, she's trying.
She's trying.
Oh shit! Speaking of blood, look back for the nun.
Nun is still.
In the hallway.
I'm gonna. What are the chances I am also carrying in these pockets holy water?
Or a sewing kit.
Very low.
I'm just wondering.
Priests and nuns
Is there
don't
any,
typically
like,
travel with holy water unless
I
they're
got a
going
rosary,
for
so why
unless they're
not?
going for well, no, rosary makes sense. Holy water's like in the Catholic Church. That's in an exorcism kit, which you did not bring to this concert.
Not really. You could just get a bottle if you want it.
You could.
I have some holy water.
Is there,
now,
like-
that might come in handy later?
Any source of like liquid around here? I didn't
There-
mark for like the holy.
There's bathrooms
There's
in
plenty of
all.
blood.
There's bathrooms in
Yeah.
all of these hotel rooms.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna try to do. I guess wet a paper towel and like try to wipe the symbols off the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna call back to say, hey, if you see a bloody peace sign, wipe it away, clean it up.
A paper
While
towel.
I'm praying.
Paper towel or hotel room towel.
Whatever is in the bathroom.
Regular hotel towel. Password. Yeah, I'm trying.
It's a shitty rundown hotel, but they got great fucking towels.
I'm getting them. Don't worry.
Take a few on the way out.
towels are
Rangers
never-
enjoying your torture, by the way. I have the heaviest chin. I have the heaviest chin on my lap right now.
Sweet boy.
Yeah, Magic
Heaviest
gets
chin
everything.
in the world.
Tormented players and Love on Ranger.
Arthur, give me a strength roll again.
Is there a potential like specialization I could do to maybe like make maybe strength athletics or something? Like if I aim for a specific part of the door to try to shoulder into?
You know what? Strength security.
That's what I do.
I know. Weird.
It's a great combination like that, actually. Believe it
I
or
can't
not.
wait for when the world of Los Angeles opens up and you guys decide to do the Hollywood quest line, because Emily's just gonna get to act her ass off so hard.
Oh, I gotta dodge all those Elmos and Elvises and Marilyn Monroes.
And elbows.
Like, come on, fucking this door. Seriously, this can't be. Kick.
Well,
Door just pushes open, slides open. Two girls huddled together, just scream. Not even looking, not even seeing what is, just
it's okay.
expecting the worst, prepared,
It's okay.
brace.
It's okay. My name's Arthur. I'm a security guard. I'm here to get you out of here. Are any of you Tiffany?
Me?
Your sister is here looking for you.
I hear that scream.
You hear the scream. Arthur, you're in front of
I
the
don't trust them
door now.
because I'm heading into the hole in the wall.
Do I hear that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do I hear the scream?
You hear the screams and you hear Morgan be like, don't do that.
Oh, fuck.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck is he doing? If you see girls, don't trust them. One of them stabbed the bartender.
That's
Arth-
really sexist.
Arthur.
Name's fucking Fia.
Arthur. The
What
shitty
about that
the
video?
shitty tiles of ceiling directly above your head. One just just smashes down, and this long elongated hand just grabs like the top of your head. Its fingers like going down your face a bit, and it's just squeezing as you're standing there in the doorway. And all of
Great
you
code.
over there right now, Sadie, the two girls who immediately start shrieking again, Abigail, you're right there in the room, the door's open. You just hear whispered, mine, mine, mine.
And I think this is the perfect time for me to edge.
Do I hear Arthur scream as he edges?
I'll tell you how this goes in my head, but
How loud
I
do
should
you
probably
edge?
make the roll first.
Give me the roll first.
Okay, so just attribute.
Plus
Do I just
seal.
keep it all static?
It should be your attribute plus zeal.
Yeah.
So the
number of dots you have in that main thing, and then the number of dots of zeal,
Where is Zeal?
or the opposite.
So you
You scroll
have.
down.
So it's going to be your stamina, Arthur,
Pull the
plus
thing.
2. 2 for your zeal score.
5.
And if you want to try to gamble some conviction, you can. Only person who did not level up their... No, wait, you did. Jen's the only person who didn't level up conviction.
Is that virtue?
No.
No,
it's,
so
bucket
virtue
power.
will be zeal.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to go back.
Yeah, the virtue will be 2, but there will be 1 for conviction.
3, 2. We're gonna gamble 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Hell
shit.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
My
Big
man.
Money, no fit. Big money, no whammy.
Money, no whammies.
Hell yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
successful
No whammy.
roll. So give yourself
All right.
back your... So if you had marked off the 2 that you were risking, give those back and add 1.
At 1. All right. So I'm not
That's
thinking
what they
about
did.
myself. I'm thinking about the girls in front of me. I'm thinking about the girls behind me. I'm thinking about everyone else who's having to deal with this bullshit.
Thinking
And I
about
just
Sadie right
scream-
there beside you.
Yeah. I just scream, "Get away!"
Okay.
Then
So for
unless I
every
misunderstood how this works.
for all of you that are standing there looking right now in the direction of Arthur and the door and the hand squeezing on his head, he yells, "Get away!" and you all just see this burst of electricity. It shoots out around him in almost like a sphere and a ring at the same time, just swirling and spiraling, and you see like the arm on the monster singe and sear and almost catch on fire, it looks like, for a brief moment. And its stamina roll does not overcome. And it jerks its hand away from Arthur and pained screaming. Not the roars of victory or challenge that you've heard, but actual pain as it scampers away from, well the fuck away from Arthur in the ceiling tiles.
Do I need to read off what my edge is?
Please do.
Everyone else. Okay, cool. All right, so Zeal, Defense 1, Ward. The number of successes achieved must be exceeded in a stamina roll for each monster to approach your character. The distance that creatures are held at bay is 1 yard in radius for each point of Zeal your character possesses. A monster already within that range, when this power is activated, receives a stamina roll immediately. If it succeeds, the creature is unaffected. If the roll fails, like it did because he's a bitch, the monster staggers back to the power's perimeter.
So now, the security guy is surrounded in electricity, at least from what you see. Sadie
Are we the only normal ones?
does not seem to even like notice or acknowledge that this is happening. She's still kind of just like darkness, is like, what's going on? Are you okay? Where is it? Where did it go?
And she died.
All right, I'm not really sure the towel full of water is on that level, but I got nothing else.
As my Jesus.
No.
Prove it.
How do the girls react to that?
They
the
don't.
Two that were they don't.
It's like nothing's happened. You like yelled, and like they kind of like, oh man, yelling kind of like went. But as far as like you surrounded by electricity and the monster and it burning and everything, nothing.
Okay. Radical.
Hell yeah. I'm going by the sink and grabbing towels.
Oh,
Hopefully,
Sophia,
start to
all your
scroll.
damage is lethal. Never mind.
Yeah.
Correct.
Who's doing what next? I've got Morgan with towels, Abigail with towels.
I don't have too much towels.
Adam, Thea,
Yeah.
give me a perception investigation.
Perception, investigation.
Okay, well,
Dang.
Adam, not for you. Fia, as you're standing there, just like kind of like holding your stomach. You had heard Morgan yell out something about weird peace signs.
Okay.
And as you're standing there, kind of like a little hunched, looking down at Jenny, how she's laid out, her right arm's like flat against the ground like this, palm, wrist up.
Okay.
There is a fresh tattoo of a peace sign looking thing on her wrist.
A tattoo, like.
Like fresh, like done today.
Huh. Son of a bitch.
Protect the innocent.
What?
The fuck does that even mean?
What is what?
You just see from behind, just hands go up, like a shrug, like, I don't fucking know.
Well, I shrug.
Well, there's no wiping off of a fucking tattoo. I ain't fucking with a
Tattoos? What the fuck?
Yeah, look at her wrist. Look at her wrist.
Weird little peace. Weird little peace sign in a circle.
Okay, it's a peace sign.
Did you not? If you see weird pierce signs, wipe them off. Like it's a tattoo. I can't fucking wipe this off.
Well, there is a way we could damage it. You're not gonna like that idea.
This goes where I think you're about to take it.
Well,
Meanwhile,
first
on the
off,
other
you
side of the
have
hallway,
eyes.
Emily, what are you doing?
So, since I heard that one of the women in the room directly in front of me was Tiffany,
Yeah.
even though the big hand thing kind of reached down, dude's sparking electricity and the hand seemed to burn up. So, I'm gonna go in and try to save Tiffany.
Hell yeah.
Right, so Tiffany, come here.
You get there.
Come here,
it's
let's
like-
get you
it's
out
like,
of here.
Oh my god! I'm gonna be glad. It's so late. You know when he was joking, we thought he was just joking about selling our souls. We didn't think he was being like real, like like everybody says, like you gotta sell your soul if you want to make it in Hollywood. And
So did you sign that contract?
I mean, I didn't sign anything.
Good, then I still can. Come on, let's get you out of here. And I will try to lead them back out the door if I can.
Yeah. Arthur's still standing there. You walk them into the field of electricity. You now know that you can walk through it just fine. And given that there's the other girl standing next to Arthur, maybe these girls should be fine.
Sure. And if they're not, well, it tells us something.
Right?
Zap.
So Tiffany, in arm with you, comes by Arthur, absolutely no problems. The other girl that was in there with her gets close to the door, and then takes a couple steps back. I don't know, Tiffany. I think these guys are being kind of weird. I think we should just stay in here and be safe.
I just fucking
come on.
saved you.
You've got a guard here. We've got a nun across the hall. You can't be any safer. Come on.
He's a rent-a-cop.
Damn.
I am a licensed
Barely, sir.
security officer by the state of California. I went through months of training to get my guard card, get my PPSV. I am not a rent-a-cop, ma'am.
Tiffy, just come back in here. We were safer in here.
Look, Abigail's out here. Come on, Tiffany.
Abby?
Yes, she's out here. She's in the next room. Come on, let's get you out of here.
A
She came looking for you.
deep, not human, and definitely not female voice from the girl still in the room. Tiffany, get back in here.
Oh, that's not normal.
And Tiffany just immediately like turns and starts trying to go back in the room.
I'm gonna grab her. And then I'll be like, don't go in there. And
Strength
you probably
roll.
want a strength check on
Strength
that.
check,
Yeah.
sure do.
Oh, strength.
You know, because I'm so good at that.
Hey!
Oh,
All
Strongest
successes.
there
Hell
is.
yeah.
Alright, so 2d10. 1 and 1. The 10, I'll give it to the 10. That's higher than an 8. So, Tiffy, like, kind of like, just like, spaces at the deep voice and starts taking steps to go back into the room. And Emily, you just like, no. And she's still trying. She's still not like fighting you, just like it's the only thing in the world she can do is try to go into that room.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep pulling her back the other direction.
Cool.
Do you want another roll?
Nah. Abigail, what you doing? Tiffy's in the hallway now.
yeah. She's currently this safest she's maybe been in the last, I don't know, 10 minutes. This seems like it probably didn't really take that much time so far.
Right.
It's been an ordeal, but time passes weird when horrors are here in the world.
Jesus Christ. I'll tell you what else time passes weird.
I know, I looked about 5 minutes ago, which
Yep.
means I'm sure it was like 20 minutes ago.
Ooh.
I am sticking with it, trying to wipe the spooky stuff off the wall and pray about it as fast as I can, at least until like Morgan joins up.
Morgan's coming out of the bathroom with another towel and is also at the wall. And Morgan, at least that's I'm assuming what you were going to do. I didn't mean to put words.
Oh, yeah. That, maybe some, I don't think there's ammonia handy, but we're just cleaning that up. And to the best of my recollection, also trying to follow along with the Lord's Prayer because it's been a while.
Morgan starts kind of like fumbling his way through the Lord's Prayer, but he's wiping away at the sigils. Abigail, you like glance occasionally like over your shoulder, checking, and from the bathroom that you just came through, you see that creepy hands quietly, slowly reaching out for the back of Morgan's neck.
Then I will just yell, "Don't!"
Is the nun edging now?
Not as
Stop.
edging.
For Jesus.
The edgingest. Okay.
She's gonna
with
die
some
on that
mercy.
promise.
What's mercy?
The worst one that's come from that tonight.
Sure, for funsies, I will risk a conviction.
Hell yeah!
Hey.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
damn,
Jesus! Alright, Jen, read us your power, please.
Redemption 1, Bluster. The roll is typically resisted against the appropriate attack roll made by the enemy, and your character must be able to have line of sight to the action he intends to interrupt, aka grabbing Morgan by the face, I guess.
Jesus.
Found the ones, guys.
Didn't even have to.
It can be
Didn't have to
used
do it.
in a turn at any time that a defensive maneuver can be. I'm just skimming through to see exactly. Basically, it's a block.
So you yell, don't.
Yeah.
Pulls back from the wall.
You see the hand, rather than the creepy, slow, stealthy way it had been creeping in to grab hold of Morgan, suddenly just like jerk back.
Oh, get away from that wall.
Is she looking past me?
Yeah, she's looking at the door you just came through.
Cole, moving away from the door.
Morgan, I'm not sure this is working. Or whatever your name is. Not sure this is working.
Okay.
Guy.
Just voices told me just, oh, what did they say? What did they say? Faith, souls, zeal,
Away
and that it's you were my
I'm
first
not-
thought.
I'm like honestly both concerned and relieved. I'm not the only one hearing voices. What? Why? I don't think this is doing anything.
Bullets ain't doing much, and that's about all I got right about now.
Well, that thing thinks I'm a fraud, so I don't think I'm doing anything either.
I think that thing's just part of my language, sister, but fucking with you. I think it was also
Obviously.
messing with whoever that was that's with you.
Emily,
Starlit lady who won't listen.
she's coming around.
She's got the rat.
I think we're stuck doing what we can.
Adam, Thea, you see it crawling back into the hallway after you guys. You two still isolated, still separated from the rest of the group.
Yep.
You can see it staring at you as it slowly, quietly for the first time you're noticing, is on all fours, crawling its way towards you.
Looks at Adam,
You deal
Still
with them.
clutching
With any
stomach.
marks?
What is that? Appellation.
What?
What?
It like licks its gross, gumless teeth, staring right at Thea. It's been a while since I had some from the mountain.
Oh, fuck yourself.
You deal with the marks, and Matt, I'm gonna try to run and. I don't know the actual name for it, but that wrestling move where they drive their knees into the thing, into people.
A knee drop?
Is that what it's called?
Drop.
Yep.
I'm gonna try that.
Yep, that is
Something
what
else
that's
you can
called.
do that drops. Just saying.
What did you say, Pierce?
Nothing.
I said there's other things that drop. You know.
I know there's an elbow drop,
A
but
leg drop,
and
Or drop
knees.
kick.
flying headbutt.
Hell yeah. Samoa Joe. Hell yeah.
I'm pretty much gonna try to run up and just jump and then knee drop.
Damn.
And Pierce, cause you said it, Adam charges at it, jumps airborne, knees first on the way down, and after your feet leave the ground and your trajectory is set, and that is where you're going, it just kind of like rolls a little bit, and then just
Son of a
continues
bitch.
to saunter, focused on Mia as you land. Go ahead and give me your strength roll, Adam.
Oh. Two. And then...
Take another bashing. As you land knees first into the solid concrete.
Myself.
Yeah, sure. Welcome to
Never
playing a
gonna go
martyr.
Oh damn.
So for
Wasn't
everybody
the
else that's in
intention.
the hallway, which is you, Emily, and Arthur, Adam and Thea start like talking and yelling from like their end of the thing. You guys see it skulking its way towards Thea and Adam. Adam charges it, just rolls out of the way of Adam as it continues to stalk Thea. Arthur, Emily,
Hey.
what do you do?
I guess I'm. I turn to Tiffany and be, don't you dare go back in that room. And then I'm going to start making my way towards the monster. As I'm doing it, I'm taking my heels off.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Oh yes. You are taking your heels off. You're over this shit. It's time for the Waffle House special.
Getting chunked and smothered.
Don't forget flattered and splattered.
Ugh. Yeah, right.
All right. Arthur, what are you doing? You holding it down?
Sadie and Tiffany are now both right by me, right?
Uh-huh. Are you question? Did anybody close the door going into the room with the girl who told Tiffany to come in?
I have not yet, but my plan was to grab both of the, I guess we'll call them civilians in this situation, and pull them back to Abigail.
All right. Sadie will not resist you. Give me a strength check. Because one person has to. She shrugs you off, Arthur, and dives into the room.
Tiffany, no!
The second Abigail hears Tiffany.
Tiffany, no!
I wasn't there.
We are spreading back out of that room.
Okay.
Dive after Tiffany as well.
Okay. Where do you go into the room, Arthur? This matters because of the distance of your ward.
So Tiffany's the one directly in front of me.
There should be a name tag on it.
There's not.
There's not.
Yeah. I see two little Bill
See?
Ciphers with their hands up.
How about now?
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, party
Pro storyteller over here.
I'm just diving to Tiffany to try to pull her back towards not Samara from the ring is what I picture in my head, even though that's probably not correct.
No, think more socialite, Hollywood elite, pretty girl.
Liberal Hollywood elite, got it.
Right.
Regardless, I'm diving in to try to pull Tiffany back to relative safety. Is anywhere really safe right now?
Quote unquote safety.
Yeah.
There.
Great
You guys
value
should now
brands.
see all the names.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, random girl. Is that Polish?
I thought it was Swedish.
That's what you call a Mega Ran fan.
Gonna need Fia to start pulling her fighter weight. Damn.
Wow.
Let a girl just let a girl be stabbed. Jeez.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. I haven't been
Okay.
really do anything.
All right, Arthur, real quick. Where are you putting
Three
yourself?
lethal. Should be fine.
I guess either right on or right behind where Tiffany. Either here or... Oh, I've gone. There we go.
So like there.
Yeah, like I'm trying to pull her away from the horrors of this room.
That's right.
2 yards.
All right. Abigail, what are you doing?
I mean, Arthur's kind of in the doorway.
I
guess-
I will let you move past him if you want to go be in the room.
Yeah, I will scooch past over here.
Gotcha.
Oh, no, like I said, back.
Okay. Fia, what are you doing? The thing is slowly making its way to you.
Yeah, looks at the thing, looks at, dead girl with a weird tattoo, the latest installment in that book series, behind me. Like, okay, well, I can't fucking deal with that with this thing coming at me, so... I don't know what I'll be able to fucking do with this chunk of glass sticking out of me, but we're gonna try. I don't think I can get to him, actually.
Time to edge?
Currently.
Mark? Can we edge our way out of this
No,
situation?
her edge
No.
her edge is different.
Yep, my edge.
Got bad edge? Bad edge?
My-
Terrible.
No, she does not have a bad edge.
It's not a bad one.
not-
It's
got
just,
good
She's
edging?
not the martyr edge.
it's just
Great
not
edging?
especially useful for this right
Frivolous
now.
edging.
Her edge is useful later.
Ooh,
Yeah.
down the road edging.
Okay, so we have a talk.
We call it that road edge.
Okay.
That middle leverage is killing me. I'm sorry.
Fuck it, this isn't gonna be brilliant, but if I can't close the distance to it, I'm gonna look and say it's been a long time since you've had someone from the mountains come and fucking get me.
And with the invitation, it charges.
Okay, I'm gonna try and fucking clothesline the motherfucker.
All right.
Gassed combat.
Yep. So, guys, I need all of you to roll me. Anybody who's participating in this specific fight with it, I'm gonna need you to roll me 1d10.
Hell yeah. Shoes is off.
Okay, so let's see.
It's accurate.
How do we change things? Hey, add custom item. There we go. Cool. Thea.
Yep.
Add
Feed Adam to a tree.
Adam. Add. Oh,
Oh,
Brad!
Brad!
Rating with a party of 11. Hell yeah! How we doing tonight, friend?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just in time for combat. Oh,
Hey.
Combat light.
Combat.
Combat light. Emily.
You
And
didn't need those knees. Shut up.
it. And
So, Lexi, while he's doing this, for a little bit of context, in the last D&D game that Matt ran, I got fed to a fucking tree.
Well,
You got better.
man.
if I find any
They
hollow
tried to heal me. They tried to heal me with the tree.
Brad, thank you for that 41 months. I'm really looking forward to seeing you this weekend, man. Oh, hey.
It was a
look at that.
speaking tree. Don't trust the
All right.
trees.
So,
Burn the trees.
Sophia,
Yo,
what is your total dex?
total dex is a number.
Uh-huh. Need that number.
It's 3.
3? Okay, and what is your total wits?
That's a 2.
5 plus 5 equals 10. Okay. Adam, what's your dex?
It's gonna be a 3 and a 3.
So 6 plus 4 is 10. Nice. Emily, what is your dex and wits?
Dex is 3, wits is 1, so
4,
14.
the damn clown.
It beat Emily by 1. She wasn't sassy enough.
All right.
I had to give him a couple seconds to take the heels off.
Chompy chomp chomp chomp. Goes to take a big old bite, as Fia asked of it. Or well, consented to. 3 minus 1, 2. Nice. Oh. Fia,
Yo.
you're still kind of like holding your gut, but straight like South Park style. I hear no bell.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
and it just clamps down, maw first, across your forearm.
Oh, that fucking hurts. Okay. Yeah,
It does. Gonna take 2 lethal as it tears, just like, and you can feel and see like your skin just by loose threads that eventually its head pulls back enough to snap it off, taking a nice big chunk out of you.
Yep. There's
not the one to die.
There's a very, very loud scream.
Emily.
I am going to charge it because it's a little outside of my movement. I can attack it at the end of the charge, right? All right, I'm bringing a heal down. Stiletto point and back of its whatever it has for a head.
Adam and Fia, you kind of like scream, but you're like, Emily is coming straight towards you. As Emily suddenly starts sprinting, heels in hand, the most brilliant, beautiful,
Hell yeah.
light up shoes you've maybe ever seen. The heels are just glowing bright white light. Emily, go ahead.
Oh, you goddamn right.
All right. Well, let me get it back out here. It is Vengeance 1 Cleave. Your character empowers a single handheld weapon or manifests a weapon where none was before. Roll Dex plus Brawl or Melee to attack as normal. An existing weapon that's empowered inflicts an additional 2 damage. All damage is also lethal. No matter what, I lost it here. No matter what is normally appropriate to the item used. A spontaneously manifested weapon does strength plus 2 lethal damage. Cleave attacks can harm immaterial beings as well as normal people. When conviction is invested in Cleave, the extra dice are added to a single attack dice pool. Any subsequent successes are added to the damage dice pool.
Nice.
And then do you need the rest of it?
Nah. Obviously, you're still Lito heals. Thank you, chat.
Who was it? Who did that?
Oh,
Oh, boo. Boo, Lou, boo.
Our strength plus 1 normally, so these will be a strength plus 3. But first, we need that attack roll. Give us a Dex melee.
Dex
Matt,
melee.
Matt, can I
So
add something in
straight
real
Dex is
quick?
what you're saying.
What's up, Adam?
This from the book. Sorry, I literally just copy pasted it.
We're not dealing with all that just yet. We're living in this wonderful imbuement moment.
Okay.
Perfect. 2 successes. Hell yes. So that is going to be strength plus 4, not strength plus 3.
So straight strength. And then is that the pool mod?
Yeah. So you'll be adding 4.
Right. 3 successes.
Hell yes. So as you run up behind it, and it's like chewing, smacking its knot lips, just savoring the taste of flesh it hasn't gotten to feast on in some time. And then, kind of similar to earlier with the electricity, it's a howl, and Emily, it's then that you notice there's like, why is my shoe glowing? What is tonight? Did somebody spike my drink? I haven't even gotten a single drink since I got here. What kind of party even is this? Oh my god, but hey, look at me being a bat, and its back arches in like the most intense pain, more so than anything else that's been done to it so far. It's been shot, it's been electrified, it just howls and starts flailing, trying to shake Emily and her high heel shoe out of it. Fia. Wait, no, sorry, Adam.
Oh, I was just gonna move up and try to. Pretty much, I'm just gonna try to punch.
Okay, try a punch.
And punch as best I can. Wow.
The dice said get fucked.
Swing and a
Did
miss.
they get fucked?
There's only so many good
Absolutely.
punches you're gonna get.
Oh yeah, especially with it swinging around like that.
And Fia.
Yeah. I don't think she has the movement or realistically the
Sanity.
yeah. But to do anything super fancy here, so I think she's just gonna try and straight up kick the thing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it's right there in front of you.
So-
It's pinned between two of your people that are down here with you.
Yeah. Yeah, like we're no, we can't be fancy with this one. We're just going for a straight up kick.
Hell yeah.
What do you want? Strength and brawl? Or...
Dex Brawl.
Or, sorry, I said strength. Had
Nope,
Dex
Strength Brawl would be 5th edition.
Dex. Pull mod. About that. What am I at? -2 currently.
You got this.
Oopsie.
You got this.
Yeah. Right.
It's not your fault. You wouldn't have thought of social.
Actually, since it's a brawl attack, would the good right hook offset that -2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me redo that then, because it's just going to be a straight 0 then.
I'm proud of you guys for remembering your merits and flaws. Hey! So, a kick, if I remember correctly, is going to be strength +1 plus another 1 for your amount of successes. So strength +2.
Strength +2. I'm just doing the macro thing. Sorry. Go.
1, 2, 3, 3 successes. And so Adam, swing and a miss. Emily just digging the heel, the glowy heel, into its back, and Fia, you just kick. Just as it's like screaming, it's like, oh, there's its jaw. Bam. Beautiful. And it like, its head like cracks, and like you hear the popping of bones again as you connect and just jerk its head to the side. It falls over. Emily's burning heel still in it. Emily, roll me your total zeal.
Oh, zeal.
Leave.
Oh, cleave. So I believe that should probably just be 2.
I think so. I don't know. I don't see it on here.
One
so
second. It's so down. If you go down to where health levels are, and go a little bit further down. Yes, it does, Fia. Yes, it does. In chat,
It's actually a little bit further up where it's like backgrounds, edges, virtues.
You'll score 2. Yep.
Yep. So roll me 2d10. Does this make Emily our healer?
Yes, it does.
So what? I'm rolling what? 2d10.
Yep.
What am I rolling? Okay.
Slash roll 2d10, or use the macro dice table thing on the side.
I'm kind of mad you have not brought them in sooner, Matt.
That's up to them. Okay. First of all, I didn't meet Lexi until like 4 months ago.
Or about, yeah.
Yeah. And I've advertised signups for games for a while now, and so that's all on Tim.
Yeah.
All right. 2d10. Good news. Still got glowy heel boy.
Oh boy.
Perfect.
Leave gets fun.
Sure does. Until it breaks.
Yup.
All right. So that makes it. Emily, what you doing? It's laying there, kind of twitching.
I mean, it needs to be finished off.
Yeah.
Quick, edge it.
Yeah. I'll hit it with an edge. Why not?
You already are. Thea, what are you going to keep doing? Thea, what are you going to do in this narration of the end of this fight?
Well, if Emily's already moving to finish the thing off, because I was thinking along similar lines.
You all can straight JoJo's Bizarre Adventure this thing if you want. I'm fine with you all just heels, fists, feet.
No, but I was thinking of an elbow drop.
Go for it. Hell yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
And Adam.
Okay. I'm quite literally going to try to curb stomp it.
Okay. And Emily, I'm guessing you're just going to keep heel smashing.
Yep.
Perfect.
With the comment of, I hope a taste of the mountains was worth it.
And as Fia finishes talking this shit, over here, Arthur, Abigail. Tiffany goes into the room with the girl. And the girl just very creepy, like. The smile doesn't start until Abigail walks in. Like, you'll always fail. You can't stop the flood. Piece of glass. And just slits.
Hand over Tiffany's face.
And as soon as the glass drops, the body hits its knees and kind of just like bleeds. Or maybe it's out there in the hallway when the last little sputter of a gasp of whatever it was. Or maybe it's Morgan and the last of the weird little peace signs get scrubbed away. The lights click on. Power's back in the building. Everyone's standing there, kind of like looking around out of breath. You're all looking around. If you all look at the map right now, with the lights on and everything there, blood, bodies, no body of the thing that you guys just stomped out, but there is still the shot and beat up girl right there next to you, Fia. In the room where you had kicked through the hole, there's another one of those nice socialite looking girls laying there, impaled on some bits of wood. And of course, in the room with Abigail and Arthur, there is the girl who just gave you a little cautionary warning of what you won't be able to stop. But Fia, if you're looking at the map,
Yeah.
nowhere do you see Sadie. And thus ends session 2
Ooh.
of two of three of our little intro to Hunter the Reckoning.
Session 3 starts with us in a fucking hospital.
Oh, you wish.
I'm
In a
fine.
therapist's office. Yo, I'm not okay.
You
You got
wish.
$1 billion to go to the hospital?
You wish.
No.
The power just came back on.
Salaries?
And the fight music was intentional. I don't know if you guys heard the police sirens in the fight
No.
music or not.
I don't know if you saw that. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't even register the fight music, if I'm being honest.
It's very subtle fight music, not the overt epic fight music I normally pick. And thus ends session 2. Session 3 will pick up right here.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Same Matt time.
Flying nun.
Right into it. Right into it.
Right into it.
Guys, I hope this continued to be fun for you all as we explore the very bad night that you were all having with this, your imbuement.
I've had worse.
You have had worse. This is true. I am a monster.
Also, I have a song in my playlist specifically about the next episode.
Hey.
Oh, is it something along the lines of "Run from the cops"?
You better grab your things and run. It's the cops.
Oh,
The other fun part of Hunter, outside of, the whole we're fighting monsters and nobody will believe us, is
Running from the law.
when the law shows up, how do you explain? We'll find that out
Who
next
cleans
session.
up?
It's gonna be amazing.
God, we don't.
All right, Colin. It's props o'clock time, friend. Who made your night?
Well,
There's a lot of good
I'm so glad I
shit
got to
tonight.
go first because I know everyone's gonna pick this one. Sister Abigail throwing the butterscotch at the monster. Sorry,
You're
everybody
not you
else.
when you're hungry.
No, it's fine.
You didn't throw Halloween-sized Snickers.
Right? I know exactly what mine's gonna be.
No one donates those to the church.
Why would they?
I really want a butterscotch right now.
Emily.
When Morgan said it, it's been a bad night, don't make me shoot you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Morgan.
When Adam went for that falcon knee and missed. Should have went for a drop kick, but no.
Look, I tried to be fancy. I learned my lesson.
I always love how like
Do it
50% of
better.
Ashley's props are just when she spectacularly fails in some.
When she beats it, it's always great.
The triple botch in
The
hyperspace.
triple botch in space was so good. I'm a great pilot. Shit.
Fia.
I'm a great pilot. I'm drunk.
Move.
it's got to be our healer coming in with
Ah, yes.
glitter.
Oh, not the pun.
Like, oh my
Perfect.
god.
Amazing. Adam.
I gotta give it to Fia for trying to comfort the girl and then getting just fucking stabbed.
Well, that sucks.
No good.
Yeah, that's
Oh, good deal.
unfortunate.
Oh, that's Hunter. That is literally Hunter.
That's unfortunate.
No good deed goes unpunished.
And last but not least, Sister.
I'm gonna go with Arthur uselessly emptying a clip at the monster. Like, oh no.
This is not a trained
That
killer.
is an appropriate human response to that situation, though.
So
Every
good.
bullet, that direction.
Colin's responses are just across the board perfectly human.
And
I
it's
don't know. I mean, I feel
no
like
idea
Morgan
what's
just
going on.
shooting and then Adam punching. Like, this person he's known for all of about 15 minutes just shot a bitch. She's got no eyes. Maybe it's a good idea to punch her.
Answer
done
some
it.
questions so you
We've-
won't get shot.
You know
That's all
what?
it is.
I fear for Jen's vampire game where Lushak and Lexi are going to be in a game together because they're currently love festing over
It's gonna be
puns.
so good.
I just
I'm
wanna
gonna be
add-
filled with fury at all times.
That's fine.
If you're not part of our
Yeah,
Discord,
be great.
if you're not part of our Discord community, we would love to have you over there. You can come talk with these nerds and all of our other nerds. Sign up for games, vote for games, talk about all the random bullshit because there's so much random bullshit. We would love to have you over there and have you as part of our community. We're all pretty active over there. Sure, some of us are newer, but we're all pretty active over there. And then again, if this is your first time checking out this campaign of Hunter the Reckoning, head over to our YouTube channel. Episode 1 just went live today over there, edited down in nice, neat little format for you, done by Jen. And you can watch the highlight reel and marvel in the splendor that are these wonderful, awesome players. We also have so many other games over there if you're looking for something new to listen to. We have a very short Hunter the Reckoning campaign, a little mini-series of what high-end hunters look like and what that's about. It gets real stupid real fast.
Old men.
Just a bunch of old men and one tiny 16-year-old girl chosen one.
So fast.
Right.
So fast. I'm so tired. My knees.
We also have the whole gamut of World of Darkness.
Werewolf.
I think the only thing we haven't done at this point is Mage. Because fuck that.
Yeah.
Mage, that's a rough one.
With this community, absolutely not. I never will.
Huh.
Yeah. You gotta be willing to just let your game end like session 3.
Yep.
'Cause
Yep. We also have some Old Gods of Appalachia. If you like how I turn up the horror, you would love our very short Old Gods of Appalachia campaign, where I was absolutely the worst, but it was great.
That still ended with the best fucking plot twist.
Tee.
Tee-hee.
The fucking tease.
But we have a lot of Powered by the Apocalypse. We have Monster of the Week. We have Space Game, whatever the fuck it was. Scum and Villainy. Scum and Villainy. Scum and Villainy. I personally am a huge fan of our very lighthearted My Hero Academia campaign that I ran in Mutants and Masterminds. That was a really fun Saturday morning cartoon. Literally, we played it Saturday mornings, and it was great.
Literally.
And yeah, there's so many games, so many hours upon hours upon hours of content. Currently, somebody's going through and watching all of our Bloodlines-themed vampire game and leaving me nice comments about how much they really liked it. If you ever wanted to see a tabletop version of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, we got you, fam. So
Back in time.
we will Yep, we will have Hunter again next Wednesday. Wednesday's the designated night for that. We will hopefully have Werewolf again this Sunday. Maybe, maybe not, because there are a bunch of people traveling that weekend, so we'll see how everybody's feeling, but we're hoping so. And then, of course, coming soon, we have Queen City by Night. Jen's Vampire 20th Edition vampire game, where you'll see some of these faces and a bunch of other faces and whatnots on certain Saturdays of the month. And yeah, it's going to be a really good time here in our Summer of Darkness. The World of Darkness is taking over the channel for the next foreseeable future. We do not care. We love World of Darkness games, especially when we have groups of players like these. We had Emily, played by TRS number, aka Tim. Arthur, portrayed by Futter Guy. Adam, portrayed by Witch something.
Which is stars.
Oh, dang.
Just
Listen.
call me Ashley the Brick, damn it.
Well, you know what? You go back to being an Ashley name, and maybe I'll be able to remember it. Sister Abigail, played by JenOfThieves. Morgan, played by the Iron Pierce. And of course, Fia, portrayed by Lady Uni Potato. Guys, thank you so much for playing with me tonight. I hope you guys continue to have fun as we come to the conclusion of this 3-part Welcome to Hunter.
Yeehaw.
Let's see
feeling great.
how
How about you guys?
the group gets out of this one.
Poorly.
Bar fight gone bad.
It's the fun.
Who done shot this hot girl?
Well,
Security guard.
Where Morgan used to
only
be.
2 of us have guns, so
2 weeks?
All right, guys. Discord, YouTube. Okay. I hope everybody has a great rest of their work week. As we charge into this coming weekend, I will hopefully see some of you in the real life and some of you outside of the real life and talk to you soon. And remember, until next time we see you, Daddy loves you.